Hey guys, so I am going to predict NXT Takeover Orlando and WrestleMania 33 for you guys because a lot of people were asking me about it. But before I get into that, I have to say the last video I uploaded, the page video, fucking YouTube being trashy as always, froze every creator's views for one full day. It did not restore our view count. So if you want to go give some love to my page video, give it some views, boost it up a little bit because it should be much more higher than what it actually is. So I'm very disappointed in YouTube. So for NXT Takeover Orlando, I feel that the company really hasn't done a whole lot to promote this show. It seems pretty forgettable to say the least. I mean, yeah, everyone knows that the NXT takeovers are always good. However, just something feels like it's missing with this show. And I don't know really how to feel about it. And I mean, I'm hoping for the best, but I'm not expecting anything amazing. So the first match, we have Aleister Black, who was known as Tommy End on the Indies in Progress and Evolve. A lot of you might know him from those promotions. He is debuting as Aleister Black, and he is facing Andrade Cien Almas. So for this match, I'm kind of a little confused because now Andrade is a heel, and he's been on a winning streak, so I feel like they are going to have him lose to, I was going to say Tommy End, but Aleister Black will win here, and it's going to probably steal the show. A lot of people are sleeping on this match, but it's probably going to be the match of the night, to be honest. So I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be a fun little 15-minute match with Aleister going over in his debut match on NXT. In a triple threat tag team elimination match, we have the Authors of Pain defending their NXT tag championships against The Revival and DIY. So who I think and who I want. Obviously, I want The Revival. They're my favorite tag team of all time. Seriously, they're so good. They are the personification of tag team wrestlers, so I love them so much. Cannot wait for them to debut on the main roster. Realistically, I think the Authors of Pain are going to retain their tag titles. It wouldn't make sense for them to take the belts off of them. They're a dominant heel team. Keep them on them for a while. Next up for the NXT Women's Championship, we have Asuka defending her title against Ember Moon. So about a few months ago, I would have said Ember Moon, hands down. But the way that NXT is booking her, they promote her and then take her off of TV for a month, and then promote her and then take her off of TV for a month. Get it fucking together. You know, this is stupid booking here. I'm gonna go with Ember regardless, I guess. I guess it'll be a good match. I'm kind of whatever about it. I felt like Ember wasn't built up as strong as I would have hoped. I just think taking someone off of TV months at a time is just retarded. I don't agree with it. Asuka's probably going to go to the main roster. Whatever. And finally, the main event, we have Bobby Roode defending the NXT title against Shinsuke. Clearly, Bobby Roode has to win this. He is super over, and I just feel like for a company that really, really focuses so much on a brand image, I feel like Bobby Roode fits that quality so much better than Shinsuke. I mean, he could talk perfectly. Shinsuke isn't super fluent in English, and you just need to be able to carry a brand. And while Shinsuke is amazing in the ring, he lacks the other qualities that Bobby Roode can really focus in on, which is carrying a brand and their image and, you know, doing live events and doing promotional tours and all that kind of stuff, where Shinsuke has a problem with the language barrier. So obviously Bobby Roode is going to win here, and I would like to see Shinsuke Nakamura get called up soon. Hopefully the night after Mania he gets called up. So now we are into WrestleMania 33. I feel like this is going to be a very filler WrestleMania, even though I believe WrestleMania season is always such a fun time for wrestling fans to get together and talk wrestling, because it's basically our Christmas and it's our Super Bowl and the whole nine. You guys get it. But this WrestleMania definitely feels like there is a void. Just a lot of storylines are put together really badly, and it's just not the ideal WrestleMania that I thought it would be last year, because I was initially going to go to Orlando, but around November of 2016, the way that storylines were being built up, it just looked very poor, and lo and behold, I was right. But I'm still going to watch just because it's WrestleMania, and I'm sure there's going to be a couple of amazing matches to take from this card. So jumping into this, we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. My main concern is Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe do not have matches on this card, which is really a shame, okay? So if they throw them in this Battle Royal, I feel like this Battle Royal should be reserved for Strowman to literally decimate everybody in this match and ultimately take the W here because he needs it. But if they're going to have Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe get thrown into this, I really don't know. I'm still going with Strowman, even though I really think it's a shame that Samoa Joe and Sami do not have any matches yet. That's fucked up. Maybe they could wrestle each other. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but a lot of people are speculating that they are going to actually be in the Battle Royal. Really? My pick is Strowman, though, regardless of what happens. Next up, we have our triple threat tag team match for Raw. We have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Sheamus and Cesaro and Enzo and Cass for the Raw Tag Championships. Give it to Anderson and Gallows. Let them have their own run with this. You know, I'm so sick of championships changing every month. Let them have a decent run. I feel like they've really deserved it as of late. You know, like the whole last summer they got raped. So let them have this run. They deserve it. Even though I think Enzo and Cass are going to win, that's kind of the way they're kind of hinting at it on Raw. So I wouldn't be surprised if Enzo and Cass won, but I definitely think Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows should retain. Next up, we have Neville versus Austin Aries for the Cruiserweight Championship. This is basically one of my matches that I am saying could be up there with Okada Omega of 2017. And I think this match is going to probably be the best match of WrestleMania 33. I just am concerned with the time that they're going to get. I really, really hope that they give these guys enough adequate time to perform. Hopefully 15 minutes. Because they can steal the show hands down. I definitely would rather Neville retain, honestly. Because I think Austin Aries is better than the Cruiserweight division, but I understand that they need star power in this division to make it seem believable. So I think that they are going to have Austin Aries win here. However, I would have Neville retain. I think Neville is amazing as a heel. Heel Neville is the best thing I've seen in a long time. So I would have Neville personally retain, but Austin Aries is going to win. Next up for the SmackDown Women's Championship, we have Alexa Bliss in an open invitational match. Personally, I just really don't like these kind of matches because it's so open-ended. We don't know who's going to be in it. The rule is like every available female on the roster. It could be anyone. I know that WWE has reached out to older female talent to ask them if they want to participate in this, such as, you know, probably Victoria, Kelly, and other women. But honestly, we all know the active women are going to be in the match, like Carmella, Mickie James, Natalya, Becky Lynch. They'll all be in, but I really think Alexa is going to lose this match. Naomi is probably going to win, and I think that they want her to win in her hometown of Orlando, Florida. That's my opinion. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's how it should happen. Next up for the IC title, we have Dean Ambrose going against one of my faves, Baron Corbin. Clearly Corbin's going to win. He's going to decimate Ambrose in like 10 minutes, and he's going to look super strong, and I hope he holds the title for most of 2017, if not all of 2017, because he's a force to be reckoned with, just the way they're building him up. So Corbin will go over very quickly here. In a mixed tag match, we have John Cena and Nikki Bella going against Miz and Maurice. Now, let me take 1 second to put over Miz and Maurice. That promo on SmackDown in John Cena's house where they are pretending to be John and Nikki, flawless. I cackled so fucking hard when Miz said to Maurice, "I bought you a diamond. Diamond Dallas Page, DDP Yoga." I died. I was dead. Like, it was so good. So good. The Miz has a special way with words. He's so good on that fucking mic. Like, he killed it. However, John Cena and Nikki Bella will get the W here because Miz and Maurice just don't really need it, to say the least. Nikki Bella is probably going to be wrestling in her last match here, so the word on the street is that John Cena might propose to Nikki after the match, so Nikki and John are going to win here for sure. Next up is probably my favorite match of the card. We have Chris Jericho going up against Kevin Owens for the US title. Kevin Owens needs this win more than anybody on this card, honestly. After losing to Goldberg in 20 seconds, he really, really has to win here because he is a big name and he just got demolished by Goldberg, which I did not approve of, honestly. So yeah, Kevin Owens has to win. Jericho is going on tour with Fozzy. They are releasing a new record soon, so it only makes sense for Owens to win here. But I also think this match will definitely be another match of the night, up there with Aries and Neville. So we got two or three matches that could really go against Okada Omega. Owens has to win, though. There's no way, around it. He has to win. Next, we have Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. Now, from the get-go, AJ Styles should never be wrestling Shane McMahon. He deserves someone so much better, an actual trained athlete. AJ has to win this, definitely. Even though Shane McMahon might win, I disagree with it. I think AJ has to win this, I hope next year they go a great route and give AJ Styles a fantastic competitor like Seth Rollins or Shinsuke, because realistically, AJ deserves so much better. This is really, really sad. Yeah, AJ has to win this. For the Raw Women's Championship, we have Bayley defending against Charlotte versus Sasha versus Nia. Now, what I'm hearing is that they want to put the belt on Nia. You kidding me? Nia? I like Nia, but not as a champion. She's still green. She's got a long way to go. How I would book it? I'd actually have Sasha win this and turn her heel immediately and feud with Bayley. I think that would be fun. Sasha as a heel is gold, honestly. So I would have Sasha Banks win at WrestleMania 33 in the Fatal 4-Way match. Realistically, they'll probably have Charlotte win or Nia. Oof. That's what I mean. Like, a lot of this show is so cringeworthy. That's why I'm not really into it. Sorry, I had to put some glasses on because I'm blind as fuck without my contact lenses. So up next, we have Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker. As a fan, like I said in my how I would book WrestleMania, I would want Undertaker to win. But Roman is going to win this. And sorry to all you little smarks who want Taker to win. He's not going to win. So, oh, sorry. Are you going to dislike this video because Roman's winning? Oh well, too bad. Get over it. Next up, we have Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton for the SmackDown World title. Orton should definitely put over Bray Wyatt because he's done everything that he could do in the company, He achieved it all. Randy Orton winning is the same old BS, so I think Bray Wyatt should win this because he is a star that is developing, and I just think, Orton doesn't need it, so isn't it obvious who should win? Then the grand main event. Oh yes, the one that is going to put so many asses in seats. The main event of WrestleMania 33. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg for the Universal Championship. Ugh. No. No. Lesnar's winning, and that's it. So that was WrestleMania for you guys. It's going to be pretty bad. That's why I'm very underwhelmed in this prediction video. You can't make gold out of shit, So there's only two matches that I'm really looking forward to, and that's Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens and Neville versus Aries. I'm kind of okay with the women's matches. I'm not absolutely jumping out of my seat for them, but I'm hoping that they're going to be good. Nia Jax being in the Fatal 4-Way match, she could kind of ruin it a bit. If you enjoyed this video, then definitely subscribe down below for a lot more videos. I will be back next weekend for NXT Takeover Orlando reaction, and of course my WrestleMania 33 reactions. I love you guys so much.